I did not mean to keep y'all waiting. You're waiting. I saw that there was a person waiting, and I was like, oh shit, I kept a person waiting. I apologize. See, before I go live, I always check if I have anything on me that will give away my location or like where I've been. And I was like, did I put a medical bracelet ID on today? No, I didn't. So I'm all good. Dance. I'm dancing. Anyways, I'm back in my nest. I'm calling it a little nest because I'm fucking hilarious, and it's my couches. There's two couches. We have two couches, like two of like the two-seater couches, and I pushed them together, and I made a nest. I have a nest with Big CJ. Big CJ, best boy, bestest boy. We love him. Should I be awake right now? No, because I've been up since like 6 a.m. because I've been in the hospital all day. Not anything bad. I just had to get tests done. But I wanted to update everyone on the whole cancer thing. Found out what type I have. It is Hodgkin's lymphoma. I already knew that it was lymphoma. We didn't know what type of lymphoma. I look very old right now. Damn, this shit's making me age. I haven't even started chemo. I start chemo next week. Next Tuesday specifically. That's our set date unless something goes differently. I had 2 tests done today. I had an echocardiogram. I think it's called an echocardiogram. Basically, it's an ultrasound on your heart. That was cool. Well, because I'm just updating everybody on, like, how today went. Hi, Ginny. But... So it's Hodgkin's lymphoma. I found that out yesterday, and we got time, and we were really lucky because they were like, hey, we can get you in tomorrow, today, but this was yesterday, but we can get you in tomorrow. And I was like, awesome, let's do that. Problem, I live an hour and a half away from this hospital, and my appointment was at 8:45 in the morning. 8:45 in the morning. So I had to be up by like 6 I had to be up by 6 o'clock, leave at 6:30 to get there at 8. It was funny. It was fun. And then ends at around like 9:40ish, 9:30. And 9:30, 9:40ish. So then my parents and I, we got out to breakfast. It was really good. I had a waffle and I loved this waffle. And there's a thing called, there's something called Italian soda where you customize your soda. You got to choose what thingy, what syrup went into your soda. It was a soda base, a carbonated base that was just sweet, or not even sweet. It was just a carbonated water, basically, spicy water. And then they put a syrup in it, and it makes it a soda. So I got caramel and cinnamon, and that was delicious. 10 out of 10 breakfast. Tasted like coffee. It was I was very happy. And then we go back, and this hospital is huge. So my closest hospital is a very tiny hospital, very teeny tiny. This hospital that damn, I haven't started chemo. Am I losing hair? No, I'm just tripping. Okay, awesome. I thought I was. Am I? I don't know. I haven't even started chemo. How could I be losing hair? Okay. Anyways, I'm very hyper off of sleep deprivation right now. I'm exhausted. I should be asleep. I was going to fall asleep, and then I get hit with that ADHD second wind of energy, and it's just like, awesome, cool, now I'm here. I could fall asleep. I'm yawning. Let's go. But I decided, no, let me update y'all at 9:30 at night because I can. Who's gonna stop me? Anyways, I had 2 appointments today at that hospital. This hospital is huge. It's got like multiple buildings, and it's one hospital, and they all connect through like bridges and stuff like that, and it's just cool. It's cool, but damn, is it confusing. And I live with my grandparents. I'm not shy about this. I'm not secretive about this. I live with my grandparents. Love them. 10 out of 10. My best supporters about this whole thing. They are in their 80s. And can be a little slow, walking wise. So I was trying to find my way around, and I can be Speedy Gonzalez, and I'm just like not wanting to lose them. So I keep looking back, and they're like back there, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. And my mom's just like, ah, it's very funny. But so I went to the Echo, got breakfast, we went back to the hospital, and my next appointment was at 1 p.m. So we get to the hospital and we're like, hey, where's this other appointment? So there was a pharmacy building that was a part of the hospital, but it wasn't the pharmacy down there, the like CVS pharmacy stuff. Yeah, no cowlick for you. Yeah, that wasn't part of the hospital, but stop it. Do not do that. But the place I needed to be was above that, if that makes sense. So basically, it was a completely separate building. There was literally stores on the first level, like pharmacy stores, stuff like that. And then it was continued to the hospital, the next level. I don't understand if it was like a food court or something, but no, this was literally just... So we have to walk there. We have to actually go outside, and it's not warm out. It's cold, and I got lost because I don't know this area. And yeah, so I'm just like trying to figure out how to get over to where I need to be. So we end up getting over there, and we basically do the elevator game, like go up to the 3rd floor, back to the 1st floor. Oh, it's on the 2nd floor. Go to the 2nd floor. We get there, and I walk in. I'm like, hi, I'm here for my appointment, and it's maybe like 11:50, and they said the labs aren't open yet. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just here early. And she's like, okay. So we go and we take a seat, and my dad's like, why don't you go curl up on one of the seats, because I'm a petite little patootie. English language, guess not happening. I'm petite, I'm tiny, I'm small. I admit that. I'm teeny weeny. So he's like, go curl up on a chair. I was like, okay. So it's like you can put 2 chairs together. It's like in those like offices, you put 2 chairs together. That was one seat. Yeah, it was basically a mini bench like that. So I go over there, and nobody's in here. It's just me, my mother, and my father in there, and the attending ladies at the desk. And so I go in like this little corner. My mom sits on the chair next to me. That's a single chair, and I just curl up in the double, and I fall asleep. Very uncomfortable position, but fun fact about me, I can fall asleep anytime, anywhere. No matter how uncomfortable, I will fall asleep if I want to fall asleep. So I fell asleep. I brought Pua with me, fell asleep right on Pua. Perfect. Anyways, the hour passes by, and I wake up, and I hear person calling my name. And for obvious reasons, I'm not going to tell you my actual name because but they only say the first names. So I'm just going to use Mars because that's how y'all know me. So we're going to pretend that this other person who's like 90 years old is also called Mars. That's just her name too because, yeah. But no, we shared the actual same last name. So the nurse calls out, and she's like, Mars? And this old woman stands up, and I'm like, I hear that, and I shoot up, and I hit my head on the handlebar of the thing, and I'm like, ow, damn it. It hurt. It did hurt. And so I see this old woman walking away with the nurse. I'm like, oh, okay. And my grandma's like, huh, 2 Marses in the same area. That's funny, because we were the only 2 people in there now. The only 2 patients in there were me, this other lady, and her husband. And my parents, like, there were... It was funny. And nurse comes out 5 minutes later and is like, Mars? And I'm like, hi, I'm here. My mom stands up and is like, we just met another Mars. That lady was my Mars too. The nurse didn't understand and thought that my grandma was another patient and that her name was Mars. And she's like, did you know that woman that was sitting next to you? I said, yeah, that's my mom. She's like, oh, her name is Mars too? I'm like, no, her name's not Mars. And I explained. No, I explained, and it was really funny. I get that appointment done. Boom, woo. It was a breathing test. Now, basically, I had to put my mouth on this big plastic tube and like blow at different rates and hold my breath and do all that. And I did poorly. Not as in like it was graded, but we had to repeat a lot of the tests because I couldn't make the cut for what they needed, and it was really funny. Like, there's a minimum you have to do because I am my age and stuff like that. And she's like, okay, we gotta redo this one test because it's showing me that you're breathing up like that of an 80-year-old woman. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, my breathing is straining a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna be fine. I just thought it was really funny. We probably did talk on Discord like 3 years ago. I'm on Discord a lot more now because, oh my god, I'm so bored. Anyways, we leave that appointment, go back to the main hospital because now I have to meet with my doctor who wanted to meet with me so she could tell me about my treatment options because I was eligible for a clinical trial and I went with that because if it doesn't work, I just go into regular chemo. It's regular chemo and then it's like a computer thing. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because I don't know how private it is. I don't know that sort of thing. But right now, I'm on a clinical trial. I'm still getting chemotherapy. And if my tumor doesn't react to it or reacts slowly to it, then I'll just go on regular chemo. But that's where I'm going right now. So that is our vibe at the moment. So we go there and we're talking and doing all that stuff, and I'm getting met with by like support doctors, mental health, that sort of thing, because cancer's a big deal. Just a little bit. Just a weensy bit. So they're coming in, and the doctor, one lady says, one doctor, she's one specialist, that's the word I'm looking for. She says, I'm gonna put a reform thing in for Make-A-Wish. We don't know if I'm gonna get it because I'm 19. But the funny thing is, I just barely turned 19 when I got diagnosed with cancer. Like, I'm going on 19. I'm not even 3 months. I'm not even like 3 months into being 19. So they said I might get it, I might not get it. If I get it, cool. If I don't, cool. Also cool. It'd just be fun. It's worth a shot. That's literally what they said. It's worth a shot. I met one of the grantors and he was just like, damn. It's like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I hope I get it because it's kind of cool. In my opinion, it's kind of cool. Obviously I'd really appreciate it, and it's like, it's kind of paused my entire life right now. I would like a bit of positive outcome from it, just a little bit. Sure, probably somebody is gonna be like, oh my goodness, Queen Cookies is using her cancer to get free shit, and I'm just gonna be like, you try having cancer. I'm exhausted. I'm in pain. So go, yeah. I'm laughing at myself because I sound ridiculous because I'm so tired right now. If you cannot tell, I am exhausted. So they stay a little bit, we talk, doing all that. I'm getting more tests done, and they're like, yeah, you are getting worse. And I'm like, yeah, I could tell you that. It's pretty clear that I'm getting worse because my breathing's iffy. I'm in more pain at night. I'm sore. Just not feeling too hot most of the days now, but hey, what can you do? So they're just like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. But that's just my thing. So we go, and my last trauma of the day was I'm about to fall asleep. Okay. I had to get labs done, which is blood work. So we go down, get my labs done. I'm upsetty spaghetti about that because I don't like needles. Meh. And then my dad and mom are like, we're not gonna go get food. I'm like, I don't want food. I just want to go home. Because I was so tired. And the drive back was horrible. Driving on the highway during rush hour and just people being idiots and rain, and it's no. But yeah, that's the update. I need to make a video on this because I'm bored and I need entertaining of myself. I'm probably gonna do something stupid for the video. Why not? Okay, I need to fall asleep like now. Good night.